Today we're going to be taking a look at the Performance Tool 3-piece electrician tool set, part number PTW1714. Now this is what you're going to get in your kit. This is going to give you the basic tools needed for home, automotive, and shop work. These are going to be your wire strippers. They're going to go from 20 gauge to 10 gauge, 0.8 millimeter to 2.6 millimeter. You're going to have wire crimpers. You're also going to have a cutter. It's going to have spring loaded handle. It's also going to have a lock. These are going to be your standard wire cutters. They're going to have a nice ergonomic grip to help fit the contour of your hand. Here we're going to have your multimeter. This V here with the straight line and dots is going to be your direct current voltage. It's going to give you your options to test whatever amount of voltage you're looking for. This V over here with the squiggly line, this is going to be for alternating current voltage. It's also going to give you options for whatever you're choosing to test. This here is going to be microamps, milliamps, and amperage. This red dot down here is going to be for testing diodes. And the green over here is for testing ohms. If you're going to be testing anything with ohms, you want to make sure you're not testing anything sensitive, for instance like an airbag, because it will cause the airbag to go off. As you can see, it's going to come with a stand. It folds into place. Also has a nice rubber removable cover to help protect it. You're also going to get your testing prongs, which you can test for amps and voltage. So now we're going to show you how this works. We're going to take our black wire, and we're going to plug it right into the center. And because we're going to be testing a battery, we're going to plug our red into the voltage side of our multimeter. Then we're going to turn our knob. This is going to be up to 20 volts. And then on your prongs, you're going to have little covers. You're going to need to remove those. Those are good to help protect the prongs when they're not using them. So you can see our battery has about 12 volts of power. So now we have 10, 12, and 14 gauge wire with a couple butt connectors and a ring terminal. We're going to show you how to use the wire cutters, our strippers, and crimpers. Wire cutters are simple. Simply just cut the wire wherever you need. Strippers, we'll start with this one. Simply going to put it in, push out. 12 gauge, 14 gauge. Now let's add a butt connector. Ring terminal, and our small butt connector. You also are going to have cutters. Now after using these, they have a nice grip to them, kind of fit to the contour of your hand. You can see how it kind of comes out at the top here, fits nicely in between your first finger and your thumb, or your pointer finger and your thumb. Your pointer finger has a nice wraparound. Easy to use, open and close very easily. So all in all, I'd say they're a good tool to have. Wire cutters, you can see it kind of has a little bit of a curve to it. The handle's padded, so it gives it a little padded grip when you're squeezing it hard. Overall, I think this is a good tool also. Cuts well, strips well. The lock works really good on it to help protect any of your edges there from getting damaged when it's not in use. The crimper, I'd have to say for smaller wiring, yes, it works good. Some of the bigger wiring like the 10 gauge wire, I'd use something a little bit stronger. But overall, I think this is a pretty good tool for around the house and automotive use. And that'll do it for a look at the Performance Tool 3-piece electrician tool set, part number PTW1714.
Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com. And leave us a comment if you have any questions.